Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part two. Um, this is, by the way, before we get started, this is Soarin Scratchin. I am Evil Chicken, and this gentleman over here.
I am the Eagle fan. Welcome. Yes, as he said, this is part two, episode two, season one, episode two. This is Squid Game.
I got to tell you, I'm really jazzed about this. I enjoyed the first episode immensely, and I'm very curious as to see what the progression is. So, yeah. Also, we were talking beforehand, Dave. Please forgive me.
No
Uh,
worries.
Obviously, most of the people who are watching this have probably seen Squid Games. If you haven't and wish to remain pure, look away, for there will be spoilers.
We don't want to take your purity.
There we go.
Wow, that's just deep.
Yeah.
So you need a shovel. Yes, this is episode two.
Yes.
I'm fairly certain that if you haven't watched Squid Game, you're probably not watching the reactions yet. But if you are, as he said, and if you want to watch Squid Game, you might want to go check it out. It is highly worth it.
Cool.
I could not wait to let him react to this. And hopefully our videos are coming out okay. Video one is still in the works. But by the time you see this, that will already be out.
It's a beautiful thing.
I
It's
don't think
wibbly
we're going to release
wobbly.
them in random orders of the episodes.
Starting with episode 42.
Now, just an aside, I saw an article today that season two is not exactly in the works, but being
In the
discussed
planning
and
stages,
planned.
huh?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. That's
So
quite lovely.
hopefully it's not another 9 or 10 years for it. But
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain that it won't be with the reaction that this has gotten. Did you know how much this just dominated Netflix?
No, don't know.
I I don't remember the exact numbers, but I heard like after this came out and it just started snowballing,
Right.
Netflix stock went up like an insane amount of money.
Really?
Just
Interesting.
simply because of how well this series was doing.
Uh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I have a love for the Korean movies and Korean television,
And
and
I will be. I hear that. I hear that you do. It sounds like.
yeah. So I'm very excited that we can
uh,
do this together.
yes, this is fun. I am still hooked on watching reaction videos to this series.
Well, I think
So
that's great because it gives you a unique. It's like watching pop up videos. Because you're like, and this scene, what they were going for, and I'm like, what the? So that's
I will.
awesome.
Hopefully that helps, and if you like it, I will try to keep doing that.
Cool. Yeah, most
So,
definitely.
without any further ado, is everybody out there ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. So, we will start in three, two, one, and click.
Ba-ba.
You like that part, don't you?
I do. Every time it comes on, I'm like, ba-ba.
I need to make this my ringtone.
That's not good.
No, that's about the right reaction.
Probably.
456명 중에 255명이
I must say, it
탈락하고
still seemed
참가자
like more than
게임으로
that.
신청하자는 201명입니다.
동의서 제3항 참가자 과반수가 동의를 하면 게임은 중단된다. 맞습니까?
All the fine print.
Can you see the greed?
Or survival.
Okay. So, just to give you an idea,
Yes.
it's about 1,000 to 1 ratio. So the 45.6 billion won
Yes.
is, I think I heard like $37 million total. So just to let you know on that. But
I think the Mega Millions at that right now.
and you don't have to die.
With any luck. Wow.
But
Yeah.
you could see some of the thoughts in their minds changing as that money was raining down.
Capitalism.
Oh yeah.
Capitalism.
So, are you ready for the vote?
Oh my God, this is, yes, yes, I am.
And
I am.
and what would you vote?
There have been times in my life when, not believe me, here at Rancho del Evil Chicken, we live table to mouth anyway. But there have been times when we've lived closer to that table than others. Um, Sometimes we'd scrape underneath the table just to see what the crumbs fell through. Um, I don't know if I would have been approached this time. There have been times in my life when I may have been.
Okay.
But that being said, um, I can't speak for next week. I mean, who can? Um, yeah, that's the tragedy of the commons. That's why I play the lottery. It's the tragedy of the commons, the idea that there's the possibility that
Just maybe.
just maybe, just maybe, it's that dopamine response. Same as like on like social media. If somebody likes your post, it's a little injection of dopamine. Um, but that's not entirely fair. I think that when it comes to a situation, um, and I'm going to pick on capitalism only because it's easy. That's the illusion that we're looking at here. Um, when capitalism runs wild, um, it you got your haves, you got your have-nots, and somebody's exploited along the way. It's just is what it is. And don't get me wrong, I love I like a free market and all that happy stuff, but um, these people were in a bad shape anyway. Um, some through their own devices, some through rotten luck, what have you. But now we have this shadow game company who is now. I'm just shooting from the hip here. I don't know any of the gory details of what's to come, but um,
Yeah, Shadow Game Company, Electronic Arts really went crazy here.
My God, they took
They
it
went
over
off the
the edge
deep
this
end.
time. That was awesome, Dave. I'm just saying. But I don't know. I don't know who is running the game, but I do know that it's using real people as pawns, and that again is an allusion to capitalism gone off the rails.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Would I? Not right now. But can I envision a point where I'd have to? I've been there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. How about you, Dave? How about you, Eagle
Um,
fan?
Definitely not right now. I'm too old. I'd have been killed
That's another good point.
on the first red light. There's probably a time in the past when I could have been tempted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm in.
So,
I'm in.
are we ready for more?
Yes, we are.
게임의 속행을 원하시면 초록색 동그라미 버튼을, 중계를 원하시면 빨간색 X 버튼을 눌러주시면 됩니다. 투표를 마치신 분들은 가운데 흰선의 반대편에 서주십시오. 투표는 여러분 가슴에 있는 번호의 역순으로 하겠습니다. 456번 투표해 주세요.
He gets to go first.
Yeah. I love that look. He's like, "The fuck?" Wow.
Tense yet?
218번
It's like the New Jersey election. Wow. Yeah, I love his facial expressions. That would be us. That'd be me, I know. Did she?
미친 거 아니야? 다들 이 짓을 계속 하자는 거야 지금?
해야지 그럼. 나가면
Ooh.
뭐 어차피 나가도 생 지옥이야 이 씨발.
투표를 재개하겠습니다.
It's a democracy, Dave.
Yes, it is. Surprised me that neck tattoo guy did an X.
Yeah. Well, they saw the bodies hit the floor, so.
이제 마지막 투표자입니다.
All the heads turn.
Oh, it's player one. He's got the brain tumor. If memory serves.
The guy with nothing left
Yeah.
to go back for. You could feel the tension there. I got to admit, I did not see that coming when I first watched it. She's got a point.
Eh?
Oof. That's a lot of bad notifications.
Yes. No wonder he wanted to stay in.
감사합니다 사장님.
And these are the two guys that saved 456, yes?
미안합니다.
Yeah,
감사합니다.
yeah, that was 199 and 218.
Gotcha.
감사합니다.
does sound like a weird story.
True.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up.
That was pretty effective. Do you have a guardian?
Wait till she finds out that call came from the police office. Police station.
That thought actually occurred to me. All right.
Okay. Now, didn't pick up any of what was going on there, or as much of what was going on there, when I was watching it in just the dubbed version.
Okay.
There were some things that were said here, where if you saw, he asked him about a woman.
Yes.
Apparently, the word for futures is also basically the same word that means gift. So, in the initial questioning there, he thought he meant that he lost all that money in getting tied up with some woman and giving her gifts.
Okay.
That's why the question about it being the woman, and he said that not that kind of.
Chez la femme. Huh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so it looked like he was thinking about going back and seeing his mom, who thinks he's off in the United States on a business trip.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I guess that would mean having to face up to what's going on. So,
Yes.
this is an interesting episode because you get a little bit more
Yeah.
character development going on here.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm wondering because they either have to get back to the Squid Games or there's going to be a new round of people. I'm very curious.
Let's find out.
그냥 개인 파산 신청 같은 거 그런 거 하면 안 되나?
Ooh.
하면 뭘 안 갚아도 된다고 하는 것 같던데.
내 거 말고 어머니 것까지 다 들어갔어. 집이랑 엄마 가게까지 다.
Okay. So I don't know if you picked up that little bit there.
No. I just saw that
that was the police officer that came into.
Oh yeah, that I picked up on. I thought you meant the nun giving the ice cream.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so you picked up on the other part. So that was him, and so it sounds like they haven't heard from his brother in a few days.
Who has the card in his cyber dorm? What a cool name for a place to stay.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if you picked that up.
Yes.
Also, I think the guy who was playing that first game where you had to flip the thing over or get slapped,
Yes.
I think that may have actually been that Train to Busan father.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, Train to Busan.
Did he look familiar to you?
Little bit.
For some reason, I can't remember if they said it was him or that cop that we just saw. But I think they said it was the other guy.
Yeah, I don't think it was this particular cop we just saw, but Train to Busan is phenomenal. Just a great zombie movie.
I'm definitely going to have to check that out.
그 무화꽃이 피었습니다. 근데 황 형사 그 미친놈 이름은 왜?
제가 어제 얼핏 봤는데 생각해 보니까 예전에 알던 사람 같아서요.
그래?
이 개새끼야 팍. 나한테 욕하지 마. 이거 씨발 새끼가. 여기 꼴 있잖아. 내 던져. 나이 새끼야. 내 던져.
Oh!
Ouch.
Yeah.
네 사정은 내 아주 잘
Flat
알아.
Stanley there. That's ooh.
맘 먹고 튄 브로코리를 찾을 방법을 남조선으로 생각.
Damn.
Wow.
I like her. Oh.
전번에도 네 말만 믿었달 거야. 알았니?
I believe her.
Yeah, I'm not questioning this woman.
She's good at that.
너 밥은 잘 먹고 다니.
Okay. The hole in his pocket. She stole his money? Is that what happened? What happened?
That's what I'm taking. That's the same way she got the money
From the other guy.
Gion early on. So
Bingo.
taking
Okay.
it, that's what happened there.
So her
Whole lot of
parents.
things going on there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's so much happening. Holy cow. So her parents are in North Korea. Stop me if I'm wrong. And trying to smuggle them out via China.
Yes. And
Or at least this sleazy guy's giving her the runaround and everything. And wow. Yeah,
now
he
an
looks really good with
interesting-
coffee.
an interesting tidbit.
Yes,
There's
please.
Another pop-up video here. Also things we don't pick up by not knowing the culture and everything.
Right.
Apparently, again, this is just going based on a video that I watched describing it. Initially, when she's talking to the brother and he doesn't respond to her, she is actually speaking to him with like a Southern Korean accent. She
Really?
switches it up to what they say is a North Korean accent when he then responds.
Fascinating. Wow.
Again, something I never would have picked up, thought of, or
Yeah,
anything
exactly.
if I hadn't heard all that.
That is so cool. Wow. Yeah, there's so many layers and textures to this. It's
Yeah.
Wow.
And the other piece there with 199
yeah.
and going through his working issues there.
Yeah. I mean,
That
he's
highlights what I've read and heard is also a major issue in Korea as well as other places are migrant workers and the treatment of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Just a lot of little tiny things all adding up in this.
What a commentary, you know? I mean, this is really good stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I absolutely loved it before I started hearing these other things.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you can tell us about them. Quite frankly, this is wonderful. Wow. All right. Cool.
So, I guess the question is, which version of hell was better?
Yeah.
얘는 외국에만 나가면 엄마 준다고.
맞습니다.
에? 누굴 체포해요? 아유, 형사.
Not what a parent wants to hear.
No.
저 우리 아들은 뭘 잘.
Wow.
Literally caught him right at the edge.
Yeah.
उम्मीद है तुम मेरी इस परेशानी को समझ पा रही होगी। मैं तुमसे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ। 않네요. 맞지?
경수님.
Many interesting perspectives.
아, 막 나오는
Yes.
왜 업소에서 꽐라된 손님들끼리 싸움이 붙어서요.
웰컴 투 코리아. 웰컴. 아이스 잡수. 컴온. 와봐 이.
뭐죠? 돈 필요하다면서요? 감사합니다. 제가 꼭 갚겠습니다. 안 갚으셔도 됩니다. 대신 우리 가족 앞에 다시는 안 나타나 주셨으면 합니다. 가영이가 많이 힘들어합니다. 이제 미국으로 떠나야 되는데 자꾸 이런 식으로 부스 나타나시.
이 새끼가 돈이면 다 되는 줄 알아.
아빠.
Does Hallmark make a card for that? That's horrible.
That's a good question.
네? 도봉사 황준호입니다. 얼마 전에 신고하러 지구대 오셨죠? 사람들을 납치해서 게임을 시키는 곳이 있다고. 그리고 거기에서 사람들을 죽였다고.
아 그거 제가 그냥 지어낸 얘기입니다. 술 먹고 심심해서 그냥 지어낸 거예요.
성규 씨가 가지고 있던 명함 저희 형 찾아야 합니다.
죄송한데요. 제가 지금 누굴 도울 수 있는 처지가 아닙니다.
Waiting to see Cheech get out of that.
Slick.
So,
Yes.
what do you think?
Did you pause?
Oh, the episode got done.
It started again here for number 3.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't think
I'm
we were
so...
going into number 3 yet.
No, not yet. But oh my gosh. Okay, this is great. We got nice plot twist. We got the cop who is the brother of somebody who is missing. Following, we have the girl who used her coat to breathe through the gas, so she's going to be able to potentially identify where the Squid Games are being held.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
I like. This isn't one of the most action-packed episodes,
Oh, this was an important one.
but it
This
was
was-
a very important one.
Oh yeah, this was very important. This this underlines the importance as to because the priorities of society and everything. It's wow. It really underlined the hell that these people are going through. You know,
Yeah,
so whew.
and
And you
what it
can
is for them
sympathize
to-
with them. Oh my God, you can sympathize with these people.
yeah,
Ah,
what it is
Wow.
compared to what they're living at
Yeah.
home versus what the game was. What led them back to the game?
yeah. Wow. Good stuff,
And-
Dave. Phew.
It's all very, like you said, you can. I don't see any of that as being a major stretch.
Now you can really sympathize. Some more than others, you know. I mean, the mob boss who
Well-
lost all the money in in the Philippines,
Yeah,
and then
A little less so there.
But it's the
Sang
same.
Woo's backstory, I don't emphasize with him quite as much.
Who? Which one?
Sang Woo,
Oh, okay.
218,
Yes.
because he kind of let. Honestly, a lot of these people did let some of that on themselves, but
True. True. But
he really went the illegal way to
yeah.
to lead that on himself. But
Goodness gracious.
it's still not a stretch of a story or anything. You could see somebody doing exactly that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Um, wow. Yeah, man. This is wild stuff. Very wild. I'm digging it. I'm digging
Excellent.
it.
I think I'm gonna have to watch that. Would you say was it Train to Busan?
Yes. Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I think I'm gonna have to watch
Um,
that.
yeah, it's one of the things that they don't shy away from with the filmmaking is the heart. The the the, the characters aren't just throwaway. They're real within that context of the story. And I think that you know, I think with a lot of American cinema, we've forgotten that, and it's a shame because
I can see that.
everything's a trope, you know. But with Korean cinema, there's a heart there, even with something like a zombie movie, which Train to Busan elevates it. It does it.
I'm
It's in my opinion, you know,
gonna have to check that out.
it's uh, it's worthy.
I am looking forward to you seeing the development of this story. I,
Goodness gracious.
I like how this kind of lays itself out. The first one gives you the idea,
Yes,
but you don't really know all of the whys
exactly.
behind the people. Now you
Yeah.
get to know, a little bit of a cross section.
And how strange is it, or not really strange, but cruel is it that right there in the provisos, oh yeah, you can vote yourself off this game.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. We'll put you exactly right back where we found you.
yep. And many of the people who voted to stop are now going back.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Interesting on Guillaume's character or
Yeah.
actor. Another little pop up video moment.
Please.
I heard or read, heard a little bit of everything that he also liked this character as a switch because apparently in a lot of other shows that he's been in,
Yes.
he ends up playing the villain.
Interesting.
So he liked it. This was a little bit of a different stretch from a lot of his other roles.
Interesting. Wow.
I think it's because he looks like he's actually a pretty big guy. So I wonder if that kind of leads to the, he fits the villain mold there with the big imposing guy.
Yeah. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Um oh, you know what? Another one popped into my head. Dave, if you get the chance, Parasite is that has a lot of commentary in it too. That's a really good one.
Okay.
But it actually won the Academy Award for Best Picture, um, and I think justifiably so.
Okay.
It was a brilliant piece of filmmaking, and again,
Now,
you see
did
the
it
heart.
did it really win the Academy Award, or was it just announced and then they said, "Here's the real winner"? I, I forget what movie that was.
Yes, you're right. Oh God, No, this it actually did, and justifiably so. Phenomenal filmmaking, phenomenal. But good grief, I'm loving this, Dave. Thank you.
Excellent. I am glad. I like I said, by here now I was really invested. I was hooked
Yeah,
initially on the first episode, and now I started to get a little more invested. Even more so now that we're watching it with. I know I've said this probably multiple times now, but with the subtitles,
yeah,
because that was still the only part that was taking away from it was the dubbed version, and I'm sorry, but how bad
yeah.
some of the voice acting was with the dubbed version. That now I can read what's being said. Again, like I said, there's still some gaps and stuff that you don't
Sure.
really pick up on, but I can hear the emotion, even though I'm, just hearing the words. I don't know what they're saying
Right.
other than what I'm reading, but you can hear the emotion. You can feel
Exactly.
it more.
Exactly. And I think that makes all the difference. It's not somebody's interpretation of what the actor is doing. It's the actor's interpretation of that emotion.
Yeah.
And yeah, that makes a lot of difference in my humble.
I think there's a lot of good acting in this as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Um, so yeah, man, I'm hook, line, and sinker with the Squid Game.
Excellent.
Definitely, definitely.
So, thank you guys for joining us out there. Uh, this has I've been enjoying the living crap out of this.
Yeah, me too.
Hope you guys are enjoying it again. Sorry for any of the spoilers, but there will be many more as we go through this.
Tis the nature of the beast, laddie.
Yes, it is. So I'll add it in here as well. Like, comment, subscribe, and click on that little bell. Always greatly appreciated.
Never pressured.
Yeah, yeah. We're not gonna make you play red light, green light, or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not our bag, baby. No.
So let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts on Squid Game.
Yes.
Please, no spoilers.
Yeah, leave that to us.
Leave that to us, but also you haven't seen, so I don't want you to read a comment and be like, "Oh."
True. True. Exactly. That's why I can't watch Game of Thrones. I know everything that's going to happen, and I've never seen an episode, only because of social media. But,
Yeah, I would like to watch it,
gotcha.
but
Okay.
it's not on anything that I can watch
Oh wow.
because of HBO. Thank you, HBO.
You don't have Max, huh?
No.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem now with cutting the cable,
Yeah.
which I'm
You're
working
right.
on doing, is when that idea first was floated, you could do it a little easily, or much more easily, because
Yeah.
there was only a couple of services that you needed,
True.
and it had everything. Now,
Everybody and their mother has a service.
because everybody's out for the bucks.
True. It's like the Squid Game, man.
Yeah, exactly.
uh,
You need Disney Plus for this. You need whatever Plus for that, and they're always Plus. And
Yeah.
anyway, I'm sorry. I will
No.
stop standing on my soapbox here.
No, dude, I can dig it. I can dig it. We cut the cord a long time ago, and you're right. It's starting to. Uh, it's not. It's not as much as we were paying for cable, but
But I bet it's getting closer.
well, let me tell you, man, I'm eyeballing CBS. Let me tell you, because that's where Star Trek is, and
Okay.
with Brave New World, or I gotta jump onto that. That's Pike's Enterprise with Spock and number one. What? I can't imagine a reality where we don't have that. So
Okay.
I'm just saying. But I digress. So thank you for watching.
Definitely. Thank you for watching. And unlike what's going on in Squid Game, be good to each other out there.
Please do, because we don't need Squid Games. We need people to be kind to each other.
We need it as an entertainment series, but not as a reality.
True. It's important to stay healthy, like and that way you can also hopefully avoid some of the ramifications and have to join the Squid Games.
Yes. Or if you do join the Squid Games, you want to be healthy so you'll be in top shape.
There we are. There we are.
And also, keep your eyes to the sky because you never know what you might see.
And your ear to the ground because you never know when that gas van's going to come around and take you away. You want to be hearing for it. You want to be listening.
But at least have a jacket so you can cover up.
Yes, exactly. Wear a mask.
Yes.
Just saying.
So thank you guys again.
Yes.
Always appreciate it.
Talk
Take care,
to you soon.
everybody. Bye.
Peace.